see Cooper's not on either. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get the pleasure of playing today. I'll just be hosting, and that would be a little bit unfair knowing that I know all the answers to the questions.
You think you know the answers.
You're.
True. Okay. Well, I think we're in a good place.
You're going to have to answer.
This first round might be a little bit of trial and error, but
you want me to try to take it.
Black screen.
We're about ready. So before we get started, Ray, just for a couple opening remarks, and then we can get started.
All right. Good. Thanks, Cooper. Thanks for getting everybody straight here. I know the technological challenges are always interesting, and it doesn't help that we do something different every single time. So hopefully that's not too big a challenge, but I think just one last bit of housekeeping. We're going to try to keep you guys on mute. Some of you may realize, you may not realize, when you sign in, if you get kicked out and you have to sign back in, you're automatically unmuted. So just try to keep an eye on that. If you need to unmute, that's fine for any reason, please do. But just to keep the noise down. But we're excited to continue our series of virtual events. This one is one that I did and played in a different setting, same software and everything. I think you will find it very simple. And some of you are very competitive, so this will be a lot of fun. And I think too, one of the things Cooper mentioned about some of the gifts here is most of these are supporting local restaurants nearby. And we're really trying to help these folks who have been hit very hard by this pandemic, get some relief from maybe some new faces they haven't seen, and drum up some business and stuff. So when you're comfortable, some of these folks most of these restaurants are open and social distancing. So I can tell you, I've been to almost all of them, and they are, I'm very comfortable in them. But without further ado, I'm going to toss it back to our game show host, Cooper Casillas, and he's going to
you were supposed to do it on each phone if you want to answer a question.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on. So again, could you check, just everybody make sure, Dawn, I don't know if you're on mute, actually. You may have unmuted.
Okay.
Let me mute you. I apologize. I'm just, but without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Cooper, our show host, and Catherine is his famous assistant. She will be operating in the background to help us keep track of these things. So just have a good time. And I look forward to see who some of these winners are. Kind of exciting.
Yeah, and Ray also doesn't know what any of these questions are, so he's going to be competing too. And so, like I said in the email, please don't let him win. None of us want to see him win at all. But okay, let's kind of dive into it. Let's get started. Let's see how it goes. Once I start this, it's going to bring up 10 questions. So in each theme, there's 10 questions. And each question, you'll have 30 seconds to answer. Now, like I said, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So I wouldn't recommend waiting 30 seconds every time you answer. There's going to be several themes. This first one is going to be facts that you didn't think or you didn't need to know. So just kind of crazy out there facts. And so if everyone's ready, I'm going to get started. And I'm also, unfortunately, I'm on my iPad right now. So the computers weren't working and I had to go on the iPad. So it might be a little bit difficult for me to jump back and forth, but we're going to do our best. So with that being said, I am going to start the first game in 3, 2, 1. So the first question, what was the weight of the first commercial US cell phone? And everyone can look at their device and pick what one they think is correct. Beat some music too. All right, so we're almost there, 26 answers. Boom, only 6 people got it right. So the correct answer, 2 pounds. Yeah, I don't even know if I was born at that point, but 2 pounds, that's a lot of weight to be lugging around for a cell phone. We've made a lot of progress nowadays. So 6 people got that right. We'll go to the next button and we can see who got it right and who's in the lead. Oh, Kim Banta. I think the money was right on that one. Okay. So everyone's ready for the next question. I'm going to go to the next one. It's going to work the same way. What's the most common birthday in the United States? Let's think about this one logically. And you might get it right. Okay, just missing 1 or 2 answers. Almost there, get it in. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. And the right answer is September 9th, which I think makes all sense in hindsight. A lot of New Year's babies. So the correct answer was September 9th. And let's see who got that one right. Kim again. She's the only one with 2 answers correct. So she's winning with 1,800 points. All right. Next question. You may have heard a weird meat tastes like chicken. Which edible insect actually does taste like chicken? There we go. People are getting the hang of it a little bit. Just a couple more answers. 3, 2, 1. All right, cicadas. That is the answer. One of the least common answers, surprisingly enough. This was actually a question Catherine asked when we were putting it together. And I was like, cicada, duh. And she was like, how do you know that? And I was like, well, me and my cousins back when we were like in grade school actually ate cicadas, and they definitely tasted like chicken. So it's a true thing. I can vouch for it. And if anyone ever has the temptation, try it. All right, so 4 of them got it correct. Let's see if Kim got that one right. Oh, she did not. Okay, so we're narrowing on the lead a little bit, but she's still in the lead. Let's go to the next question. What is the most eaten food in the world? Potato, rice, pizza, or pasta? All right, 28 answers. I think that's all of them. So we'll wait until the timer goes down. And the correct answer is rice. Nice job, guys. Almost everyone got that one right. So go to the scoreboard. And Kim is still in the lead. I don't see Ray up there, which is good. I'm glad that he's not in the lead. All right, next question. How can you make rubber bands last longer? Dip them in cooking oil overnight, refrigerate them, store them in a warm place, or just not use them at all? What do we think here? 26, 27, 28 answers are in. And there we go. That was an even split 3 ways. That's kind of surprising. But refrigerate them. I didn't know that either. So everyone gets to learn a little bit. And we have a new leader. Mr. Paul is in the lead. And Ray has a streak of 3 correct answers, and now he's in the leaderboard, so we need to make sure that it does not continue. All right, next question, 6 out of 10. No piece of normal sized paper can be folded properly more than how many times? This is an old grade school trick. I think a lot of people might have done this when they were in elementary and middle school, but let's see if we remember what that number is. Almost got everyone. And it's 7. So 8 people got that one right. And we will see who's now in the lead. Oh, what the heck? All right, we got a new leader. Hey, everyone, come on. We got to get him. We can't let him win. Ray and Cammie are number 1 and 2. What is going on?
We're not helping each other, I promise.
They're cheating.
It's rigged.
You're not Googling it, are you? No.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, there are still 4 more questions, so let's go for the next one. The first product ever to have its barcode scanned was?
Pick that because it's so ridiculous.
Think of things that have been around a long time.
Oh, that's what I got. Shit. Oh.
All right, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Wrigley's gum. A lot of people got that one right. So let's go to the leaderboard. And Cammie is now in the lead. So Ray has fallen, but Cammie has taken his spot. I'm not as upset about Cammie winning, but still would like to see someone else win. So next question. The average person will spend how long in their lifetime waiting for a traffic light to change? 2 weeks, 4 months, 6 months, or a whole year? That is a year of my life I would like back. And the correct answer is 6 months. So a lot of 1 year and 4 months, but only 4 people got that one right. So let's see what that does to the leaderboard. And no one in the top 5 got that right. So it stays as is. Cammie is still in the lead. And we have 2 more questions to go. Question 9 of 10. How many steps does it take to get to the top of the Empire State Building? I feel like everyone has heard this number several times, so it's more so muscle memory at this point. What do you think it is? We have all the answers in, so we'll see how many steps it actually does take. 1860. A lot of people went for 2433, but only 6 got it correct. And that gives us a new leader. Steve Bowles now in the lead, and Cammie has dropped. So we have one final question, and this is going to decide who wins this prize and this game. Let's see what the question is. How many questions does a 4-year-old child ask on an average day? Is there an infinity number? Because I think that's probably what it would be. There it is, 400. So 12 people got that right. Let's see who won our prize. So coming in third place, Jamie with 4,000 points. Second place, Daniel. First place, Steve Bowles. There you go.
Well done, Steve. Nice.
Well done, Steve. So we have a winner. We have our first winner. And now we get to pick your prize. So I'm going to actually have to rely on either Ray or Catherine to pull up the prize list because my iPad would not accommodate that.
You want me to share my screen to show it?
Yeah,
yes.
All right. So restaurants you could pick from. If we forgot that you really want, you just let us know.
So Steve, if you want to unmute and take a look at that list again, I hope you can see it. Can you blow it up anymore, Cooper? Or
Can't see it.
I can't see it. Let me see.
Hold on. It's going to be the same list each time, everybody. So if you see one on there too, there's I can't top Brambley Park, Terrence Cafe, Lunch Supper, Joe's Inn.
Let's do Joe's Inn.
Okay.
Hurley's.
We'll do Joe's Inn.
Joe's in.
Joe's Inn. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe's in. Got it.
I want to put one shout out. I put up a dessert place called Shindigs. So if any of you have not eaten there, that's you want to go there. So.
Definitely.
Downtown.
All right, so our first game in the book. Did anyone have any complications or anything? Did everything run smooth for everyone? Yeah. All right, so I
did fine, but now I've got connection issues.
Okay, so we're gonna have to restart and join a new game. So I'm gonna share my screen with that, and we'll get all reconnected. Bear with me for 1 second.
Start later.
All right, so here is the new game pin. So it's going to be the exact same process. You go to www.kahoot.it, enter the game pin, and then remember, if you could just use your same name so we can keep track of this total score, that would be really helpful. And I will start the game once we reach 28 players, because I believe that's what we had last time. And this one is going to be celebrity trivia. So I am not very good when it comes to celebrities, but I'm sure a lot of you are. So this should be a good battle. Mm-hmm.
Cooper, do you think it makes sense for people to unmute so during the game they can go any fan noise, or do you think it'd be too distracting?
Yeah, I mean, I think unmuting would be fine. If it gets too distracting, I guess we can ask people to mute again. It should be playing music, unfortunately, but it's not going through the iPad, sadly. Allowing people to unmute, that would be good. It'd be good to have reactions and comments. So everyone unmute and feel free to have any sort of reaction to getting the question right.
And we're waiting for one person in. I'm waiting for Al Landis. So hold on one second before we start.
Got it. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Just waiting on Al and Mary Landis, and then I think we are good to get started. Yeah, it would be so much better right now with the music. We had some 80s music and some funky music ready to roll, but now no one can dance while we wait.
Why can't I turn on music? They're talking about...
I don't know.
I dare you embarrassed, honey.
Okay, well now we're dropping people. So remember, you have to stay in the browser for you to stay in the game.
I'm there.
Wendy, any update on the Landises, or I don't want to miss them, but I also don't want to delay forever. No. Ray, what do you think?
Steve and Wendy, you're still on mute.
If you guys want to go ahead on that one, you don't need to wait anymore.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. Hopefully they can get in for the next one and participate. So I'm going to start. We have 26 people in, and this one again is going to be about celebrity trivia. Question number one. George Clooney became a big star after starring in which 90s TV drama? Practice, ER, Picket Fences, Chicago Hope.
Me too.
I know who George Clooney is, but I can tell you I have no idea what he's.
I do, and I hit the wrong button.
Oh, no. Well, a lot of people knew that one. One got it right. The ER. So good job, everyone. Let's see who's did it the fastest. Ryan and Kim. Ryan and Kim in the lead just by 2 points.
That's right. I want to see faster.
Let's go to the next question. Prior to appearing in Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan starred in which Marvel movie? Fantastic Four, Deadpool, Wolverine, Amazing Spider-Man. This is one that I actually knew, so.
He was an awful version of, what'd you pick?
I have no idea. I knew the first one and I blew it.
And Fantastic Four. So most people got this one right.
Oh, lucky guess.
And let's see who's winning.
There you go.
Chris taking the lead. Kim, where's that? Come on. All right, next question. Who was the first person to have a #1 album and #1 film in the same week? J-Lo, Will Smith, Jennifer Hudson, or my man Justin Timberlake?
Oh, I think I missed that one.
Oh, I have no idea.
Whoops.
Tough question.
I'll say that guy.
What did she say?
She was in that Dream Girl or something.
And drum roll, the answer is J-Lo.
Oh, I was right.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I hit it, but I didn't hit it hard enough.
Let's see who's in the lead now. Chris got that right.
Yeah.
So he's still in the lead, but the
no.
Rolling. Rolling.
And Sydney, I see you. You're doing well. You're keeping up. All right, next question. All right. What is the Crown star Olivia Colman's real name? Alicia Moore, Olivia Billy, Sarah Sinclair, or Julie Merkel?
Who is she?
I don't know either.
Hey, I asked Catherine who this was, and she looked at me like I was the dumbest person ever and says, "You don't know who she is?" I was like, "Nope, sorry." We're on this stage.
Great show.
Oh, all right.
Boo.
So another even split, but it's Sarah Sinclair.
Oh.
Come on.
So no one in the top got that correct. So more of a narrow race. Chris still in the lead, but Steve Bolt has proven himself pretty savvy when it comes to trivia. Which celebrity had her cell phone hacked, leading to several celebrity phone numbers being leaked onto the internet?
Oh.
Who was this?
Oh. Shoot.
Dude, I don't know if
Who?
that's right.
What, don't say it out loud. But who'd you do?
What, Paul?
She seemed dumb enough to have that happen.
Yeah.
Looks like all the answers are in. We'll just have to wait.
All right.
Look at everyone go. 21 got it right. Harris still. Not surprising she's the one who gets.
Yeah.
Just figured she was the dumbest.
All right, Chris Banta is still in number.
Rolling.
Boo.
Still 5 more questions to go, so it's still anyone's game. Let's go to the next question. Who was a former firefighter? Which celebrity in here was a former firefighter? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he does look like a firefighter.
I thought it was going to be, like, I was looking for this name, which is what took me longer, but I was looking for.
Yes.
Most of our answers got that right. Let's see what that does to the leaderboard. Chris Banta.
On the board!
Rolling.
Woo!
He is still in the lead. Raj Mehta also got that right, so he's still staying consistent. And let's go to the next question. Angela Bassett was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress for her portrayal of which legendary singer? Tina Turner, Whitney Houston, Bessie Smith, or Billie Holiday?
That took too long to answer. That took way too long to answer.
I don't think she played.
Nobody has yet.
I was hoping it would be that.
All right.
Rolling.
Turner, correct. I think people are doing better on this celebrity one, which is not surprising. So let's see what that does to the leaderboard. Chris got it right.
Oh, I'm catching up.
Kim is now in second. So we have a little bit of a juggernaut couple going on right now.
Maybe I made these too easy.
I'm in last place.
All right, next question. 8 of 10. Drake got his start on which team drama?
Drake who?
Creek, 90210, Smallville, or Degrassi, The Next Generation?
I don't know any of these.
Got to go with the only one I've heard of.
Yes.
No.
I don't know what that is, but I think
Next Generation.
I don't know what the old generation of that is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know. I watched the old.
For the younger population, or I guess if you had kids who watched it, you could have picked it up. But let's see what that does.
Bye-bye,
Chris
Kimmy.
got it right again, but Kim got it wrong, so she fell out of the league.
Chris is guessing.
And we have James and Karen making a move up with just 2 questions to go. So question 9 of 10. Which actor broke his ribs while filming Lord of the Rings? Orlando Bloom, Sala Baker, Elijah Wood, Ian McKellen.
But I know.
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom. And Chris got that right because he is a little bit of a geek when it comes to those type of movies. So we have that. Chris got that right. And we have one more question to go. So I don't know if it'll be possible to take it, but we'll see. Question 10 of 10. How many times was Elizabeth Taylor married before her death in 2011? 6, 7, 8, or 9?
I did too.
Really?
All right. I think everyone's got a name. Wait. The answer is
Yes, I got one right.
Yeah. People got it.
Good job.
How many points do you have, Paul?
So 8 people got that one right. Let's see.
I had right.
Third place, Jim.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Second place, Karen.
Yeah.
First place, ding, ding, ding. Grid.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
My third place.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, Chris. We can now bring up, Catherine, if you could help me bring up the restaurant list again. We can pull that up and see which one you want to pick.
What would you guys suggest? We're new to the area, so what on here would you throw our way?
I would tell you Shindigs, but I'm a dessert person. That's a dessert only restaurant, but they're all
We'll do
really
that.
good.
We'll do that. Shindigs is fine. Yeah.
That's classic Richmond.
Okay. I think I've heard of that. Okay, cool.
Either one are good.
Yeah, I will say Shindigs was one of the first places I ever ate in Richmond, and it did not disappoint at all.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. So we have 2 games in the book, 2 winners. This next one is going to be current events. So I am going to share my screen for this one, and I think everyone has an equal chance for this since it is current. So see here.
Okay, you got the mouse.
There you go.
It doesn't do the move, huh?
All right, so same process as before. Go to www.kahoot.it, enter the game pin, and then use the same name as last time.
What's the password?
Can I do it?
Yeah, 860.
Once I get to 26, 28, we should be good.
742.
While people are logging in, Wendy, have you had any interaction with the Landises? Are they having any progress yet? Or?
Yes, he's back in.
Okay, perfect. Oh, I see him now. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Guess he could have won 4 times.
Okay, so we're at 26. That was the number last time. Are we missing anyone? Anyone out there who's still trying to get in? Okay. All right, so the next game, oh, there's a couple more at 28. All right, I think we're good. So this next one, like I said, is going to be current events. So anything that's happened in the last year or so is fair game. And question number 1 says, on March 28th, a man in La Cruz, New Mexico, returned to his car and discovered that a blank had taken over the back seat. Nest of rattlesnakes, pack of stray dogs, rare desert fungus, not dessert, or swarm of honeybees.
I'll go with honeybees.
All right. And the correct answer, swarm of honeybees. Most people got that one right. So let's see who got it the fastest. And Matt is number one. Got the quick draw. So he is in the lead currently. Next question. Amazon workers voted decisively against blank, squashing the most significant organizing drive. I think everyone might have seen this one in the news recently. And no surprise, most people got that one right, 24 people. Let's see who was the fastest. All right, still with Matt in the lead. Let's go to the next question. In April, blank has recently become a major COVID hotspot. Where in the United States have we seen a lot of news related to COVID?
Yeah, because it seems like that's a surprise. No.
There you go. Most people got that one right too. Everyone is well read and got the newspaper, I guess. Michigan has had a tough time in April. What is that leaderboard? Matt is still number one. All the questions correct.
We're closest.
No,
Close.
So we have a pretty narrow lead, so a lot can change over the course of the next few questions.
Yeah.
Question 4 of 10. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. I can't, but won the 85th What on April 11th, becoming the first Asian-born and Japanese man.
Oh, it's wrong. It was the Masters.
Picked that by accident.
Yeah.
I think I might have heard the answer. All the answers are in. It is Masters, PGA Tournament of Champions, or the U.S. Open. No surprise there. It was the Masters. He put together a pretty impressive.
With that place, you're making me nervous.
Let's check the leaderboard. Matt is still number one. He's got all 4 of them correct.
27th.
Question 5 of 10. Sightings of UFOs in 2020 nearly doubled in New York State. What's caused that? People staying home, having more time just to look up. Aliens recently demonstrated a growing interest in Earth. The Pentagon has been conducting more secret Renaissance missions, or new weather satellites monitoring climate change visible in the sky. So pretty good answers in there. See if people's gut instinct was correct.
That's not the right one. If it is.
Right, yep.
And people staying home have had more time to look up. So everyone's bored going through quarantine and they're outside looking up and thinking they're seeing UFOs, I guess.
The weather one.
All right, leaderboard. Matt is still correct in the lead. But like I said, it's pretty narrow. There's a lot of people who've got it, so just be quick and you might have a chance. Beverly Fair died on April 25th at 1:04. Which one of the books did she not write? Charlotte's Web, Henry Higgins, Ramona Quimby,
Charlotte's Web.
Motorcycle.
No, who did? No, that's
E.B. White.
Probably Charlotte's Web.
104?
Yeah.
Man. You could take. Stop.
3, 2, 1. Time is up. And a majority got this one right too. Web. Good job, everyone.
Finally got a category.
Let's go to the leaderboard. Matt got this one right, so he has just been steamrolling this whole one. Let's go to the next question. NASA released on January 14th that 2020 effectively tied blank as the hottest year on record. 1921, 1956, 1996, or 2016?
Pick a cake. If I get this wrong, you pick the rest of them.
It's not fair. I haven't got the pick any.
Time is up, and it was 2016.
That's not fair.
So people are really smacking these current events. We're getting a lot of answers right. Matt got that one right as well. So he is still in the lead. It's pretty narrow. So if he just gets one wrong, he might give that up.
Okay.
Next question, 8 out of 10. The College Board said on January 19th that it will blank the SAT. Add 100 points to every test score, drop the optional essay portion, give students a choice of taking either math or English, or no longer needing to be taken with a number 2 pencil. I will say that was always very frustrating, always having to have a number 2 pencil. Never understood why I couldn't have 1.5 pencil. Or most, that one right too, dropping the optional essay section.
I moved up to 20 seconds.
All right, so Matt is still in the lead, but it's just a very slim margin, 3 points. So even if he gets them all right and Paul answers them faster, we might have a winner. Question 9 of 10. Amateur investors banded together to squeeze Wall Street hedge funds by sending what stock's value up? Facebook, Nintendo, GameStop, or Regal Cinema? And while people answer, all of you actually made money on this stock, funny enough. So I just want to throw that in there. It was something that we had invested in, and luckily we sold when it was no longer a value stock to us. And there it is, GameStop. Everyone got that. Oh, most people got that one right. I think everyone had heard about GameStop. I'm sure Ray a lot of calls about GameStop too. Uh-oh, we have a new leader. Paul is in the lead. Good job, Paul White.
I'm making a comeback.
All right, this is the last question. So this is for all the marbles. Let's see what it is. Tom Brady won his blank Super Bowl as he led the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to a win over the Kansas City Chiefs. What number ring was that?
7?
I think so. Pretty sure.
And I'm sure there's a lot of Tom Brady haters here, but in my opinion, he is the GOAT. So it is what it is. And let's see what the answer was. His 7th ring, 7 Super Bowls. So what does that mean? Who gets this grand prize? John Johnson got number 3, number 2, Rod and Beth, and number 1, Matt. Nice job, Matt Plunkett. Good job.
Yay! All right,
good job. I mean, you got every single question right. That is pretty impressive.
Thank you.
It's the guitar fingers. I also got them correct. I just was not as fast.
Yeah, it wasn't every one of them.
Actually, you're right. That's true.
So,
I missed
but I'll
one.
let you pick. Where do you want?
Ooh.
Yeah, so we got Early Bird Biscuit, Stella's, Pearlie's, Bramley Park, Terrence, Max's, Lunch Supper, Wood Iron, Joe's Inn, Shindigs, Ensuboka, and Kitchen 64.
What's lunch supper?
No, I don't want that.
Okay. How about Terrence? We've never been there.
We've been there. That's that place on the corner. We've definitely been there. It was near Graffiato's or whatever.
Do you want to go there or Stella's?
Where's Bramley Park? What's that?
Nah, you don't want that.
Okay, I don't want that. Then. Never
That's
mind.
more for getting a couple drinks.
Let's do Terrence. Let's do Terrence.
Okay.
I know that place.
Serious.
All right. Sweet. Congratulations. And we will go on to the next game. We are also coming close on time, so I want to be cognizant of that as well. This next set is actually going to be quarantine-related questions. So I'm going to share my screen again, and it's going to be a new game pin. These questions are fun, so I think everyone will get a good amount out of this. So there's a new game pin, 602894. And remember, just use the same name as you have been using. Seems like people are getting the hang of it now. We'll just give it one more minute and then I'll get started. All right, unless anyone stops me, I'm going to move on to this next game. Like I said, these are quarantine-related questions, so they should be pretty fun. All right, so question number 1. Netflix smashed forecasts for the first quarter of 2020 by adding how many subscribers? 5 million, 7 million, 15 million, or 22 million subscribers. That's a lot of money right there. Correct answer, 15 million. 10 people got it right. It's pretty even disbursement, so I have a feeling that a lot of people were just guessing on that one. Let's see who got it and guessed right. Chris and Danielle Johnson, number 1. Good job. Let's go to the next question. Who was the first late night host to do their show home filming from their bathtub? Jimmy Fallon, Conan O'Brien, Stephen Colbert, or Ray Olson? Ray, what were you doing? Was that the bingo event? Is that what we're referencing here? Maybe you were doing bingo in your bathtub. No one fell for the trick. It wasn't Ray. He didn't do any sort of event that you weren't invited to. 8 people got it right. Let's see. All right, the Johnsons are still number 1, 1906, but we have a couple competitors. Next question, 3 of 10. How many hours were spent on TikTok in 2020? 10 billion, 31 trillion, 5 trillion, or 45 trillion?
Is it good?
I don't know.
Oh.
I know Ray spent some time on TikTok.
Yes, I do have a TikTok video with my daughter, Julia. The song The Weekend.
All right, there we go. 31 trillion hours were spent on TikTok.
Huh, I got it right. Lucky guess.
That is a lot of time. 7 people got it right. Let's see what our leaderboard looks like now. Steve Bowles back in number 1. So he's got all 3 correct. Next question. Which is not a real Joe Exotic song title? So I think most of the people here know who Joe Exotic is and the Tiger King.
I have no clue.
The song titles, This Is My Life, In Love at the Zoo, Here Kitty Kitty, I Saw a Tiger.
This got to be good.
The correct answer, In Love at the Zoo.
Finally got some.
And Steve Bowles is still in the lead. We have 2 Johnsons in second and third. Next question, 5 of 10. Who was the first celebrity to publicly announce they had coronavirus? I think everyone remembers this. It's a scary time. Tom Hanks, Ellen. Oh, look at that. That's our first one everyone has got right. Nice job, guys.
Because we were all at home and had nothing to do. On TV.
Steve Bowles still number 1. Next question. Who was the number 1 fashion? What was the number 1 fashion trend in 2020? Sweatsuits, 90s nostalgia, tie-dye, or face masks? This might be a little bit of a trick question. You're right, Ray. It might spark a little bit of debate and controversy. What? The answer is tie-dye.
One person.
One person. Wow.
Everyone was going to go for face masks. Catherine, do you care to elaborate on why it's tie-dye and not face masks?
I think it came from TikTok and people being bored.
Fair enough. All right, so the answer was tie-dye, and only one person got it right. Let's see who that was. Well, the leaderboard didn't change. It looked like it might have been Wendy Bowles who got that one right, because she was a climber. All right, so Steve is still in the lead. Question 7 of 10. According to Google, what was the most searched recipe in 2020? Whipped coffee, Disney churro, DoubleTree cookie, or sourdough bread?
Sourdough.
That's what I said.
I'll just go with this.
All right, most people got that one right. Sourdough bread is the correct answer. Let's look at the leaderboard. Rod and Beth Benson taking the lead. Number 1 now. So let's see if they can keep that. With question number 8. What Netflix series was number 1 in 2020? Emily in Paris, The Crown, The Queen's Gambit, or Cobra Kai? Unfortunately, I didn't really watch any Netflix in 2020, but maybe you guys did.
Cobra Kai. If it is, I'm nervous.
The answer, Queen's Gambit. So a lot of people went with The Crown, but the answer is Queen's Gambit. I might have to put that on the list of something to watch.
I hear some gasping downstairs.
Sydney, it's okay. Rod and Beth got that one right. Next question, 9 of 10. We just have a couple left. What TikTok trend was number 1 in 2020? Bored in the House, Nobody's Gonna Know, Savage Dance, and it went like.
Oh, yeah. It's between those 2.
Bored in the House was good too.
Bored in the House, House in the Board. What was that? What was it?
Bored in the House, Bored in the House.
There it is, Bored in the House. So we had an even split, 999. Correct answer, Bored in the House. See what that does, the leaderboard. All right. It looks like it's a 2-man race right here. Rod and Beth Benson versus Steve Bowles.
Uh-oh.
Steve has already won 1, so I'm rooting for Rod and Beth. Let's see what this final question is. I'm here live. I'm not a cat was said on what app? Zoom, TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram? And if some of you on this call have not seen this video, I encourage you to Google it after this event because it was hilarious. It was a lawyer speaking to a judge in a cat filter, and it was just very funny. There it was. It was on Zoom. So let's see who pulled this one. Third is Steve Bowles. Uh-oh. Second is Jamie, and number 1 is Rod. Who is it? Rod and Beth Benson. Nice job. Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
So we will go back to the rep and pick.
What are you doing? Stop, Kelly.
How many joined up with how many points?
Fellas.
Look at that, 31, 40.
Well, great
Maybe
choice.
100.
That's just one.
You said Stella's, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. And then for the sake of time, I know we have 2 more games, but I'm thinking we just move to the last one. And we can give 2 prizes to this. So first place and second place will both get a prize, just so we keep it consistent. Give out the same amount of prizes. So this next game, this one is actually questions about our staff members. So these questions are worth double points. So in the grand prize, these questions are really important because they are double, and there's 15 of them instead of 10. So whoever does well on this, it bodes well for you winning the grand prize. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to see really how well you know the Ray Olson family. Bear with me 1 second.
Is Ray exempt from this one?
Ray is exempt. He cannot win this one. So we accomplished our
Here's
goal.
to see if he knows the answers, though.
Oh, yes, Cindy might. Okay, so here's the code. And yeah, means Ray did not win any individual games. Congratulations to everyone. We did it. And while people get registered, I'm just going to grab some more water.
1, 3, 8, 8, 4, 1, 3, 8, 4.
Ray, you're not playing this one?
I thought you didn't want me to play. Hold on.
You can play, you just can't win.
Right,
Oh, well.
there you go. Exactly. I was gonna say.
All right, I'll play it. Oh, this would be embarrassing for me. If
Yeah, this is going to be really embarrassing.
Oh no.
That's the goal.
Oh no. I'm scared now.
We have 26 in there. I think we had 28 last time. Any other people adding? Looks like the Lawrences had to drop, so that might be why we're at a little bit of a lower number.
There you go.
27. So I think we're all set. So I'm going to start the game. Like I said, these are worth double points. So these are important questions, and there are 15 of them. Question number 1 is, what color is Ray's car? For some of the out of towners and newbies, this might be unfair, but he drives a pretty memorable car color. I'll say that.
I picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
And it's blue.
The color of the square.
Cooper.
Well, most people got that one right. It is a blue car, and a beautiful blue car at that. And surprisingly enough, Ray's not even showing in the leaderboard, so everyone's faster than him.
I hit it immediately.
Rod, good job. Quick on your feet. I like it. Let's go to the next question. How many kids does Judy have? I think everyone is well aware that they are everything to her. And they're some terrific kids. How many does she have, though? That's the golden question. 2, 3, 4, or 5? The right answer is 4. Only 2 people got that right. I hope one of them was Ray.
Oh.
And yes, Ray did get that one right.
Oh,
He's now in the lead.
I have a substantial lead.
All right, next question. 3 of 15. How many acres does Catherine live on? So she's all the way out in Mechanicsville. She's got some land. How many acres is that piece of property? 2, 8, 10, or 15? And Ray, I won't blame you if you don't know this one because I had no idea either.
I did not know. I'm guessing. I thought I knew the number. That number wasn't there, so now I'm guessing.
The answer is 10. Awesome. So 11 people got that one right.
I just picked that up. I have a comment.
And it looks like Ray got that one wrong. Sydney, good job. You were in second place.
Good job, Sydney.
Next question, 4 of 15. What does Cooper of his free time? So what do I like to do? Basketball, fishing, hiking or camping, or hunting? I'm looking at some pictures right now of exactly that. Oh, there we go. So people know it's the outdoors fishing or hiking or camping. Most people got it with fishing. Good job. That's what I love to do, fishing every day. So Ray got that one right.
Man.
Sally's going on a little bit of a streak. She's got 3 in a row, making a move up. But Ray's getting a run for his money. All right, next question, 5 of 15. Where does Ray live? So I think people know he might have moved recently. Where did he move to? Richmond, another place in Midlothian, Chesterfield, or Manchester?
Not here.
Fair enough.
Rod, you sound bitter.
I'm just the oldest man on the block now, so that's makes me bitter.
There you go. Most people got it right with Manchester, 14 people. It was a little bit of a trick question because I think a lot of people were inclined to pick Richmond, but it is indeed Manchester.
So neat fact, Manchester used to be its own city, and you may know it merged with Richmond. So kind of a technicality, it really is Richmond, but we call it Manchester still. Rod, you overtook me?
Yeah, look at that. You got to be faster, Ray.
No question.
I know your vote's better than you do, Ray.
Oh. All right, I'm rooting for you.
All right, next question, 6 of 15. How many pets does Judy have? So she's got a lot of kids, but she's also got a lot of pets. 2 dogs, 4 cats, 3 dogs, 3 cats, 2 dogs, 3 cats, or 3 dogs, 2 cats.
I don't think I know this.
Yeah, I got this one wrong too, right? So there we go. Only 4 people, so the least amount of people got that one right. 2 dogs, 4 cats. One of her daughter, Morgan, actually rescues a lot of cats, and so that's part of the reason why she has so many of them. All right, so Rod and Beth actually got that one right too. So they have a pretty sizable lead.
Lucky
Let's
guy.
see if anyone can dethrone them. Next question. What is Catherine's degree in? Business, finance, computer networking, or event planning? She sure does do a good job of planning events. So she works in finance and she's pretty good with computers. So I don't know. It's anyone's game right now.
I think it is business. It's a tough one.
Computer networking. So only 5 people got that one. That one was definitely a tough one. She's our go-to with any technical difficulties. It's Catherine, help please. She's like, okay, I'll fix it.
Now I know how she knows all that stuff.
All right, next leaderboard. Ray got that one right. Rod and Beth still in the lead, but they did get that one wrong, so they let the gap narrow a little bit on them. Next question, 8 of 15. Who is Cooper's alma mater? Virginia Tech, University of North Carolina, James Madison University, University of South Carolina. I think most people are going to get this one right, and it's not going to be much of a surprise, but we'll have to wait and see. Yep, there it is.
We got it.
Most people, James Madison University. Roll Dukes. I know there are a lot of other Dukes on this call. And Ray's also a fellow Duke. So go Dukes. Next question. Oh, actually leaderboard. So Rod and Beth still in the lead. And Ray can't win this one. So second place is going to Sydney right now. So we have two people with prizes. Question 16. What is Ray's dog name? And there is a cute picture of him at our new office. I'm sure a lot of you saw that on
Princess.
media. Is it Duchess, Princess, Doc, or Reese?
Well, that's all right. Oh, too funny.
And the answer is Reese. Most people got that one right, 19. Ray tried to throw people off and put a few other previous dog names in there. But right now it is Reese, and we love Reese here. So Rod and Beth got that one right. They are still in the lead. Ray's closing up on him a little bit, but he can't win. So, all right, 10 of 15. What is Judy's daughter's name? Oh, I hope I didn't say that when I was talking about her being a rescue. Julia, Stephanie, Sydney, or Morgan. So all those names might actually sound familiar because they are all of our children's names here at the firm. Looks like all the answers in, and the correct answer is Morgan. So most people got that one right too. Let's see what that does to the leaderboard. Oh. Is it going to show? There it is. And Ray got that one right. Rod and Beth actually got that one wrong. So there is some room. There's a couple more questions, and it really is anyone's game right now. So I'm going to go to the next question. Question 11 of 15. And the question is, how long has Catherine been in the finance and banking industry? 12 years, 14 years, 15 years, or 17 years? That is a long time, whatever the answer is. Uh-oh. And only 3 people got that one right. 17 years. So she is a seasoned vet, and we love having her on the team. Ray actually got that one wrong. Surprise, surprise. Sydney got it right, so she's number 1. I think she had a little bit of an unfair advantage, but it is what it is. All right, next question. 12 of 15. How do you spell my last name? And I actually, on the Zoom, you can't cheat because I changed my name to not say my last name. So how do you spell it?
Quesadilla. Oh my God.
I dare everyone to pick quesadilla.
Oh, somebody did.
Oh, good. That was our 8-year-old picked that.
There we go. All right, so most people got it right. I'm proud of everyone. It is Castallas. It is not quesadilla, although that's how people learn to pronounce my name. So I would always say, how do you say quesadilla? Oh. And then, Casillas. Got it. All right, so let's see what that does to the leaderboard. Sydney got that one right as well. But it is a pretty narrow race down at the bottom. And remember, there's 2 prizes given out in this game.
So you don't mess up the table.
I have a couple questions left. 13 of 15. What year did Ray start with the company Ray Olson Family Financial Planning? 97, 98, 99, or 2000? This one's a little tough for a lot of the seasoned vets of the firm. They might remember, but it might be a guess for a lot of y'all. There we go. 1998. So 12 got it right. He's been for 23.
I said 97. I mean 99.
I was gonna pick.
Let's see who got that right. Uh-oh, Sydney got that wrong. Matt got it right. So now Matt is in third place. So right now, Sydney and Matt are leading the prize race. Next question, 14 of 15. We only got 2 more. So let's make these count. What instrument does Ray play? Drums, guitar, piano, or the sax? I don't know about you, but I could definitely see Ray playing the sax.
I was thinking the same.
Some jazz, like, man, that would be a good look, Ray. I think if you don't play it already, you should pick it up.
Well, I don't know if I have enough life in me to do it.
And there you go. Most people got it right. The guitar. I think Ray likes to play the guitar sometimes from time to time in the office, and all of us just relax and listen sometimes. So.
Sorry.
That's a good vibe. And Sydney got that right. So we still have the same leaderboard. And this is the final question. So this is for all the marbles. Let's see what we get. What is Cooper's favorite sports team? New York Yankees, Boston Celtics, Baltimore Ravens, Washington Capitals. There's a good mix right there. Let's see if people can guess right. There we go. Washington Capitals is the #1 guess, surprisingly enough, because I'm from Northern Virginia. So kudos to everyone who thought of that. But it's actually the Boston Celtics. Been a diehard fan my entire life. Haven't missed a game in over 2 years. So it's a Celtic for me. And that is N. So drum, please. Let's see who got the first top 2 spots. So Matt Plunkett, he won again, a prize. And then Sydney won as well. So those are our 2 winners, Matt Plunkett and Sydney. Congratulations to both of you. Rod and Beth Benson and Sally Newton, runners up. So y'all were really close, but we have the 2 winners, Sydney and Matt. So Catherine, if you could share your screen one last.
Yes, I will, but Sydney can't win. She knew all those answers.
Sydney can't win?
No.
Who is next after that? Was that Sally Newton or was that Rod and Beth Benson?
Does it say the place on your phone? It might say that.
Yeah, let me look.
Oh, I'm third. Matt's third.
Yeah, so Matt, you were awarded a prize. Feel free to pick any restaurant you'd like.
We want to do Shindigs?
Sure, or Stella's. Either one. You pick, because I picked last time.
Oh, Shindigs.
Shindigs, got it.
Wrong with that.
And then the next winner was actually Rod and Beth Benson. Sally, I'm sorry, you were just narrowly edged out. And so, Rod and Beth, what can we get you?
There's no Metzgers on the list.
If you want to throw Metzgers in, we can definitely do that.
I'm just.
I'll bet they have gift cards. That's what we were trying to do, is places that had those. Do you think it does?
No, I have no idea. What did we do last time? Stella's?
What did
You did Stella's last time.
I don't know. What do you suggest, Ray?
You know, have you ever been to lunch supper?
Oh, of course. Yes, we've been there a bunch of times.
Have you been to Pearlie's for brunch?
No.
No.
Oh, man. So Pearlie's is ranked the 10th best Jewish restaurant in the United States.
Okay. Sold.
Sold. We got it.
My buddy used to bartend there. Bobo.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Long beard.
Yeah.
Probably rude to you.
That's kind of their deal, right?
Yeah, that's his deal, 100%.
We'll look for him.
Well, that was quite a time, huh?
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that turned out really good. Cooper, gotta hand it to Cooper, Catherine, Judy, Cammie, everybody did a lot of work behind the scenes.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, and if you feel comfortable, as you can get out there, try to visit some of our local restaurants. They need our help. So this is, what's that, Cam?
Some of the restaurants, maybe just quick thing about the restaurants that are really cool, the ones you have up there.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about some of those, but I mean, it's a healthy list of restaurants, but there's a lot of restaurants downtown here that need your help. And you heard us talk about some other interesting ones, and some of them at the office. What?
Go to Churchill.
Go to Churchill.
God, the restaurants there are great. Metzger's, the Roosevelt.
Metzger's is great. Roosevelt. Alewife, if you haven't heard of Alewife, that is a fish place. It's phenomenal.
Pie. Go get a little piece of pie.
Yeah, all good. Great choices. So, venture out if you can. If you want to stop by the office, we'd love to see you. We've started to see folks, social distance. We have our experience room / conference room, and it's working out pretty good so far. So we're getting there. I mean, it's amazing where we've come. And I didn't think we'd be here a year later, but we're getting there. So, but we appreciate all you and everyone, and hopefully you had a little bit of fun tonight, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Very fun. Thanks, Ray.
One thing I'm just going to throw out there really quick is for total points, we're going to have to download the reports and calculate that. So the prize winner will be sent out. Right. Cool. Send it to everyone just of the things and grand prize winner.
Thank you.
Did y'all hear that? $100 grand prize. So hopefully, yeah. Thanks, everybody. See you later.
Thanks. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. 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 Bye.